What's up, Kabroda crew? Welcome back. Hopefully, you all had a good night last night. Enjoyed the little drop we had yesterday. Kind of took it down. Our trade actually would have played out if had we kept it on. We did end up pulling it during the live stream. I did actually end up getting back into it. But we did get a little bit of a drop there as the trade kind of played out. So kind of nice. We actually ended up dropping all the way down almost to target 3. Depending on how long you held it, I guess we would have actually made it to target 3. We dropped down here, kind of came down. We were all in the live stream like right through here, so that's kind of where we jumped in, jumped out. And then after that, we kind of broke down really twice, broke down here and then came up a little bit more and then ended up crashing out. And that's where the trade continued down, all the way down, almost to target 3, and then we bounced up, and it took a little bit longer, pretty much till like 3, almost 4 o'clock before we actually hit the bottom here, 4:05, I guess, a specific candle. But yeah, a little bit of a run down last night, kind of heading down into almost a crypto winter type section of as long depending on when the close is, kind of today and this week, we'll see. But we're definitely dropping down pretty far. We'll have to continue to watch price action and kind of see like where we're going and what ends up happening as we kind of drop down here. Spirit Maker kind of calling out the same thing. Good morning, crypto. Good morning. There's crypto fall turning into crypto winter. It's a couple of snowmans and a snowflake. Interesting time, interesting little drop there. We'll have to jump into it and kind of see a little bit more. We'll jump into it here and kind of see where price action is today and what's looking on going on. We're definitely still looking more and more down, but we'll have to continue to kind of watch price action as we drop and see where we're going to end up going here. We'll jump into this drop, go get our settings. Kind of see where we go. We are looking like we're going to go to the downside. It's just a matter of time. So we'll have to jump in, get our levels set up, and kind of see, like what's going on today and what we can jump into, what we need to stay out of. How far this crypto winter is going to go, really. So, let's head on over to Kabroda.com. And it's not loading today, so we'll fix that real quick. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now it's up there. Make it a little full screen there so y'all can see it. We got our Bitcoin loaded up there. Already got New York futures loaded up as well, with our calibration button there. And then if you've never been here, basically just a rundown of our site. This is our session control. So this is going to be, this is going to be like our main thing here for just like the out-of-box commands, basically running here. We got our different coins over here under the assets level. So you can go and drop that down. We got BTC, ETH, Sol, XRP, Doge, and TRX all on the list. And you can't see it whenever I drop it down for some reason. I don't know why it does that on the live stream. And then also we have some different sessions. So New York futures, New York equity, London, Tokyo, Sydney, and UTC all on there. And once you click on it, one of them, you can see the little time frames down here. So kind of like when you should be getting up, getting ready for the market is this yellow one. Obviously you got the market open over here. And then continuing on from yellow to green, now we got the active strategy here. So like when is price actually kind of opening, and like when can you hit the initiate calibration button and it actually works, is after 8 a.m. And then we basically can trade all the way until 3, and you can't really see that. There you go. You can trade all the way to 3 p.m. and then that's when the session kind of ends. That's when volume kind of dies out, and we just kind of are done trading for the day. So yeah, that's the basics here. And then one fun little thing we added to our site is we got our operative ID. So in your account, you can change your ID there and have it display whatever name you want. So we got Gross Monkey up on the screen. Yeah, that's my operative ID. But yeah, we got our stuff all set up here. We got Bitcoin picked, we got New York futures set up. So we'll go ahead and initiate the calibration here. And these are going to be our levels for today. So the daily resistance at 71,970. That's going to be the level that is above price action. That's, yeah, just daily resistance. Below that, we got the breakout trigger. So 71,308, and that's the trigger that we're looking for price action to break and close 2 50-minute candles above, and then come down and retest on the 5-minute if we're looking for an uptrade. Breakdown triggers next at 69,147, and that's the same thing as a breakout trigger, but it's to the downside. So if we get this level to break, then we'll wait for those 2 15-minute closes and a 5-minute retest on the bottom side. Daily support, that's the next level that we have. So that's the same as the resistance, except for now we're under price action. So just quick little thing on support and resistance. If we're above price action, and we have like a line where price action's more likely going to kind of slow down or have a tough time getting through, that's what we call resistance. And if it's below price action, that's when we call it support. So yeah, just a little basic TA there, but that's all we have really there. And the support level is behind me. I know you can't see it, but it's behind me, and I can't scroll really. You can kind of see it. I don't know. But yeah, it's on there. Trust me. So we're going to go ahead and hit copy indicator data, and that'll copy it for us into our computer. So all we have to do is go back to trading view here and open up our settings here for our indicator. Our indicator is also available on our website, so you can go ahead and find that. But basically, we'll open up our indicator here and Control A, Control V, paste it right into this paste level string there, and that will reset the chart with the new levels. So these are the levels for today. We got the daily support right here in the middle. Typically when you see that, you're going to break out to the downside. Just basic TA, I guess. Whenever you see one of these inside, you're going to break out to that side typically. And it's not even really support technically, because we are above price action. So it is a resistance level, so that's something to be mindful of. For example, we just came up and ran right into it and turned around. Now we're breaking down. So it is a level to watch, and it is a functional level. It's just, it's not really support anymore, because we were, instead of being below price action, which is where support has to be if you're going to call it support, we're above it. So now we're in resistance. So really we have two daily resistances. One is the purple one up here, and let's make sure. I'm going to delete this line here, getting it confusing. Yeah, so our daily support, our daily resistance is up here in purple, and then technically our daily support is right here in blue, but like we just said, that is resistance now. So that's kind of what we're looking at for today. These are kind of the levels. So if we break up and take out this level, we'll be looking for the upside. Not very likely today. Not likely in the slightest, I would say. More than likely, we're looking for the downside of this purple line here. You're looking to break down and continue down there. So it should be an interesting little ride today. We'll see. on the 15-minute. There you go. That's the 15-minute chart. Pretty interesting. We actually came up and ran right into that 21 here on the 15-minute, and kind of broke down. You could see on the 5-minute we ran right into the resistance here of the daily support. I'm going to keep calling it that, even though it's not really support. But we came up, ran right into it, and broke down. But on the 15-minute, we just came up and kind of tapped it with our wick. So interesting what the different levels and stuff look like. But that's kind of the breakdown for the day, really. We'll go ahead and launch our BattleBox AI here and kind of get that going. We're kind of just hanging out, price action isn't really going to tell us which way it's going to go until about that 8:45, 9 o'clock range. So we kind of want to wait until that actually comes in and tells us what's going to happen. Until that does, we're just kind of hanging out on the stream. We got our stuff set up, so that's the main goal for the beginning, is just kind of get our stuff set up and kind of check out like what's going on, and then we'll jump into the AI, kind of run through it, see what it says about today. I'm guessing it's going to stay down, but we've kind of been like working, so we do need to come back through and kind of revamp the AI a little bit, kind of give it some new data and stuff like that. So it'll be good. Whatever it says will be good. It just won't be as on point as kind of like the newer stuff we've been working on developing. So we'll go ahead and launch our AI. First click will copy the prompt for you. The second click, proceed to terminal, will take you to the AI. So we got our AI open here now. Go ahead and paste it in there and hit send, and this will make us a DMR. Excuse me. Daily market recap for those of you who haven't been around long enough to know what DMR is. We got our daily market recap kind of running here. And what that means is just basically like a little rundown of today. So we got our snapshot, we got our bias for today, kind of what the higher time frames are doing. After this, it'll be kind of like, the price map, so different levels and stuff and what they mean, why they're important for today. And then basically you got different trades you can take today. Basically what your mindset should kind of be, like what you should be watching for, things to be watching out for. And then at the end, it'll be like another mindset recheck. So kind of making sure, are you being professional? Like, are you thinking of this way of trading, or are you trying to like find a trade inside of something that doesn't need to give you a trade? Or, are you jumping in early because you think, like right now it's a perfect example. We're like, oh yeah, it's going to go down. But that doesn't mean we're just going to go jump into the chart and be like, yeah, we're going to go down. Yeah, we'll just take a trade right now. It's like, what's the point of waiting around, right? Well, we want to make sure we're following our system. So even though I'm pretty sure it's going to go down, we're going to want to wait and kind of see what price action is. So we'll be watching it for today. And we're not always right. We might never go down. We'll see what price action does. We just got to be watching our levels and our stuff set up, and we'll see what happens. So, let's break down this daily recap here. So, we got our market snapshot here with BTCs trading around that 69,976 level during the New York futures anchor window, sitting above the anchor price, but still opening the session below the 24-hour value. That above anchor but below value mix matters because it often produces two-way probing first. Price can look active in small bursts, but it usually needs to earn direction before it moves cleanly. The first 30 minutes to find a working box from that 69,266 to 69,743, and we're now above that 30-minute high, which tells you momentum exists, but not yet that intent is accepted. This is the day to expect selective participation, but not constant opportunity. So I can already tell you right there, a lot of this is thinking that we're going to do a little bit of kind of sideways action today, maybe leaning short. I mean, obviously reading just a little bit down, it is leaning short, and that's what it's looking for. but it thinks that we're going to kind of chop and move sideways a lot. I am definitely leaning pretty decent short. I guess even this is leaning short. It's just interesting that it kind of put it that way. So we'll jump on to the daily bias. The market's leaning short with a score of 0.78 or 77.9 confidence. That pressure exists because the daily trend is down and the weekly force is bearish. The session is starting low value with price notably under the F24 POC at 70,823 by about $1,538 below. Those inputs describe a market that is still structurally heavy, but even if it bounces intraday. Bias is only pressure. Permission is currently hold fire. Nothing is active side yet because the market has not produced the needed proof. We need that 15-minute acceptance and 5-minute alignment, which are still missing. It's exactly the separation they get out of the right idea, wrong timing trades. So we'll have to watch. I don't know why it's kind of talking like that, like it's not going to happen, but it's definitely looking more down than up. And I guess what it's really trying to do probably is try to keep your mindset correctly, because even though, like I said, we know it's more than likely going to go down, we don't want to just go jump into a down trade. We want to make sure that we're taking it with the system and not just trading because we want to trade, you know. Moving on, we got our higher time frame pictures for today. So we'll go ahead and head back to the chart for this one. Moving on to that daily here, which is what we'll start out with. So we'll zoom out a little bit so you can kind of see where we're at for today. The daily backdrop is down, reinforced by a negative slope score of negative 0.5, and the fact that price is far below the daily EMA. EMA 20 is about 82,890, 69, and EMA 30, whatever. Basically, we got our EMAs up here in the different colors. You can kind of see them above price action. That gap matters because it frames rallies as a test until proven otherwise, meaning you could expect overhead friction to appear sooner than it would with a healthy uptrend. Spirit Maker says that daily support line, blue, is above the breakdown trigger, purple, which means nothing is here to stop it after the confirmation close. Yep, that is 100% correct. That's what we're watching for. That's what we were kind of saying, yeah, about that drop down. So Spirit Maker is calling it out. The 4 hour. So we'll move on to the 4 hour here. Make sure we get the right chart on here so you guys can see it. 4 hours marked as range, which is why you see the responsive pops without follow through. Range conditions often punish traders who confuse movement for permission, because both sides can look good until acceptance shows up. So we're breaking down here. It's marked as range. I would argue that we're actually in more of a downtrend. And we are it's kind of interesting because we actually are kind of in a almost, and not quite obviously, but we were almost in a what we call a falling wedge, which is actually a reversal pattern. And we ended up breaking out. And typically what happens when you break out of a falling wedge is you actually end up breaking down really hard. So we're kind of started it already. We haven't really broke down as hard as I would expect. So interesting for today's call out, I guess, that we're looking for more downside, because you do see a typical breakdown pretty hard out of a falling wedge. I don't know why. It's just how it is, I guess. It's a reversal pattern, so you'd think that wouldn't be the case, but that is absolutely the case. When you see something like that and you get a breakout to the wrong side, really, so like obviously it's a reversal pattern, so we're looking for it to go to the upside, but if we get a breakout to the downside, then it's going to be a heavy drop is basically what the kind of idea is, I guess, there. Just a little snippet. We used to trade a decent amount of patterns, so we know a little bit here at Kabroda about patterns. It's not something that we would trade per se, but it is helpful when you're looking at the chart, I guess. So, and it's helpful. I guess we kind of look at it as more of an indicator. Just overall, we look at it kind of together with the rest of price action. Spearmaker says, do you think the weekly or the monthly is the chart that plays out right now? The lower time frames are just following. Weekly or the monthly, huh? I don't know. They both look about the same, so it'll really be kind of. It could be either of them, honestly. I don't know. Good question. We'd have to kind of like look at that a little bit more. Maybe jump into it a little bit more. Honestly, I would be kind of watching both of them if I was really like worried about that. I'd be watching kind of jumping down to here whenever we drop down. And if we are looking to drop down that 58 level, I'd be watching it there and see if we can get a reversal off that 200. If we can, then I would say, you know, the weekly is definitely something strong. Yeah, exactly. You're thinking you're looking for the weekly 200. Yep. Yeah, if we break down there and we break down to that 60k range and we start to see that reversal, I would say, yeah, the weekly is probably more of the king chart kind of thing. That's the chart that we're looking at. If we drop below that, though, then I would say, you know, your monthly is in control. Will we actually get that drop below that? I would think pretty highly unlikely. That would be a pretty major drop if we did, and that definitely set us up for a pretty long winter style thing. If we do drop down, we could see price action kind of sit sideways here, and that could also be considered a winner of sorts. So we'll see as we kind of get that drop down. But yeah, that is something I would be watching. One sec, guys. Alright, so yeah, we'll see where we get that breakdown here. See if we're looking for it that 200 level or not. But yeah, that'll be a more to be determined kind of level. I would expect that we would drop down to this 200 and kind of slow down, stop around there. But you never know, so we'll have to continue to watch price action and see. And we'll just play it day by day, I guess. So yeah, moving on. I believe you're on that 1 hour. We just covered that 4 hour, so we're moving on to that 1. On the 1 hour, the key shelves are clean and close. The support is at 70,138. That'd be this daily support. So whenever we talk about support levels and resistance levels for the day, or specifically on the 1 hour, we're definitely talking about the 2 levels that we have set up for today, daily support, daily resistance. Anyways, on the 1 hour, daily support at that 7138, so the blue line here, and the resistance at 71,970 at the red resistance here. Are both strength at 0.6. Those are today's practical truth tests. If price can't hold above the support shelf once it's reclaimed and can't meaningfully work above resistance once it's tagged, today's best opportunity usually comes from that failure to hold behavior rather than from guessing. So basically, if we don't break above this level here, then we are more than likely going to see that downside play out. So if you would like to kind of go over the price map that we were talking about earlier, this section here on the levels, then yeah, if we have those levels here, you can go ahead and look them up. You can go ahead and make your own daily market recap, check out those levels, get a little bit of breakdown, or just pause the video, screenshot it right now, and you can go through them by yourself. We're just going to kind of skip those. We know what most of them mean, so we don't have to worry too much about those. How price is likely to behave today. So going through this section here, with the daily down, the 4 hours ranging, and price is starting below value. The most common behavior is that probe, reject, and then rotate. Repeated until the level actually gets accepted. You'll often see price test the area value, the volume area high, the POC, or the volume area low, volume area low, and then decide whether it's building acceptance or simply using those levels as liquidity. Price band status is inside band, and compression is not elevated. Compression score is 0. The market isn't telling you coiled breakout day. It's telling you the movement is possible, but proof matter more than speed. So it's trades that fit structure. I typically skip this section for right now just because it kind of runs through the different breakout levels, basically. So you got your breakout level, you got your breakdown level, and those are kind of the two levels that we're looking at. So if we head back to the 50-minute here on the chart, this green is your breakout level, purple is your breakdown level. So basics of it, we take either a trade to the upside, take a trade to the downside. You can trade the range. Not super recommended on most days. It is more of an advanced style too, so if you're able to trade it, if you want to trade it, you can go ahead and kind of figure out how to trade that. For the purpose of the live stream though, we're going to be mostly talking more about the breakdown levels, and kind of our directional trades to either the upside or the downside, and you can make a decent amount on those drops or the runs to the upside. We don't really need to worry too much about the inside like ranging levels there, because it's just they're there. It's just not something that we'll just cover the other ones. You can make a decent amount of money from those, so we'll stay with those. We're looking for more of a breakdown level today, and we're not expecting it really to break above this daily support, daily resistance level. And if it does, then we'll be kind of watching it, but because we're not really thinking it's going to break above that, there's not really a whole lot of room to trade kind of the range here, because our range is really just this daily support to our breakdown level here in purple. So we'll kind of bounce around in here, sort of like this. More than likely, if we don't get that breakout to the downside, which is more likely what's going to happen, is we get that breakout to the downside. So really, we're waiting for that 8:30 to 8:45 candle to kind of set up and tell us what's going on. Our new predator system that we've been working on will kind of set up our levels for us, and after that we'll really just be watching for the closes below the purple line here, and we'll take the trade down. We are looking for the downside. We're not going to throw out the upside, but we're definitely the chart is telling us that it's more than likely going to go down, so that's why we're looking more downside. You want to keep your brain kind of open though, because if we do flip and we start to go to that upside, you want to be ready for it. But if not, we'll be looking for the downside for sure. So we just opened that 8:30 to 8:45 candle. So we're starting our predator lines here. Top one is already pretty close to that daily support technically level. And it would be interesting if we did set our predator line right there on that level. Not that we're that likely to hit it, I guess, but it would be interesting because it would be kind of right there ready for yeah, like basically if we break above that daily resistance, we're more than likely going to go up. It's basically what the predator level setting there would say. So it'd be interesting. We'll have to kind of watch price action though, like I said. All right, let's jump back into our AI here. So we're looking at some stuff to avoid for today. So there's a couple of different things to avoid. The most tempting failure mode today is confusing bias with commission. So like I was saying, you're not going to want to just jump into something just because you think it's going to go short, or even if you like know it's going to go short, because it hasn't confirmed it yet. Like the whole point of our system is that you're actually looking at price action and basically telling yourself that I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, you want to make sure that you're not just like jumping into something, because you want price to tell you to jump into the trade. You don't want to just jump in. When you jump in, that's when the system breaks down. That's when you lose the trade. That's where, yeah, you end up losing some cash. So yeah, you want to make sure that when you're jumping in, price is telling you to get in, you're jumping in at the right time when it's telling you to get in, and you're taking the trade down to where price tells you to take it down to. That's the basics for today. That's what we're watching for. And even though we are looking at a nice short, we're not wanting to just jump in. Jump into a short because we don't know where to put our stop. Yeah, we don't know where to put our stop yet either. So we want to make sure we got all of that set up, all of that ready. For safety reasons, I guess if you were really like worried about it, you could throw your stop above this level here. So say we break down to our short, you could throw your stop like that. Not obviously this isn't a target, but that would be our stop position there. Based off of our system, that's where you could take it. And again, we're not here for any kind of financial advice or anything like that. We're just here for educational purposes only. So anything we do on the live is for educational purposes only. But that is kind of where we're looking at the top side there. And then to the downside risk, we're looking for that drop below the purple line here, and we'll see where the targets are there. We can try drawing them out here. It looks like price is trying to juke us out too with that upper risk here. So let's kind of do this here. We're going to grab our Fibonacci lines. We're going to grab from the top to the bottom. And hopefully y'all can still see this. Yep. Grab from the top to the bottom here. And we're going to drag out our lines here. So our first one is going to be around that. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to go to 67. Right below our target. First one, our -0.5, we're going to go right below that. That'll be target 1, so something like this. And you can just use the Fibonacci lines if you want. That's pretty close. You can see how close they are. 0.5 is really close to our first target there. Second target is going to be that 66,986. So 66,986, and basically we're right on point with this number 1. So we'll go ahead and mark it again. Just be safe, but it's right there. And then I'm guessing the third one should be around this 1.5. So that's going to be 65,650, and we're about halfway. Well, not even halfway. We're just below that 1.5. So that'll be our third target there. So we got all our targets on there. And if you have those Fibonacci lines, you can go ahead and throw them on there. That's kind of the levels there that we're looking at. So 1, 2, 3 different targets. If you get our target all the way down to the third one, if you're trading with your stop above the break up line or breakout line, then you will get about a 1.5. We're watching it here though to see where we can throw our stop. We're gonna go ahead and set the 30-minute candle as well. Whoop. And actually I'm gonna go ahead and set up my other indicator to here. I think it's this one. There we go. Set up that data. And there we go. So with that set up, we got our 30-minute candles, so 7:30. We got top and bottom right here on these yellow. So that's what we're watching for. Typically whenever the trade sets up, you can kind of use those. Again, not financial advice. We're just here to here for educational purposes only, but that's kind of the idea right there, is that you can set your stop right above them. You want to see that breakdown though and get the close right below this line here before you kind of jump into anything like that. So that's where we're looking for next, is that drop down there. And yeah, we're just kind of waiting around for that really. We can kind of go and check out the last section of our AI here. So moving on to the trader mindset check. Professional response today is to stay patient until market earns your attention. The edge is not in being early, it is recognized when price shifts from probing to accepting. If permission requirements remain unmet, all sessions, success can look like a day of clean restraint, because restraint is how you protect capital for the sessions where structure is obvious. Not trying to be right about direction, you're trying to be involved only when the market proves that the participation has a reason. So, yep, basically we're watching around, waiting for price action kind of tell us where we're going. And I took my daily my Fibonacci lines off. I just took them off. So if you want those, you can go back a little bit in the video and pause it and grab my different Fibonacci levels and stuff like that. See how I do it. Yeah, so really now it's kind of the boring point of the stream. We got about another 12 minutes or so. Oh, my bad. We only got 6 minutes. I don't know what I was thinking. We only got like 7 minutes till the candle close. I guess I was kind of jumping the gun a little bit, trying to go to 850. Yeah, 850. Crazy. So America says we can't jump into a short yet because we don't know where to put our stop. Oh yeah, we already went over that. I thought there was a new message. Thought there was a new chat already. Yeah, we'll have to just watch price action basically. Do a little stretching, get some water. Kind of just hang out and watch price action. And you know, we could show like we're gonna break up for today. I'm definitely leaning towards that short side. Doesn't mean we can't break up to the upside today, but I would be cooking out that price action right now. Yep, we could be we could just be breaking up right now to kind of just get a lot of the money basically that's sitting up here. So like we were saying, you know, if you jump in early, you kind of get screwed. That's basically what's happening right now, you know. And this could mean it could continue up, you know. But like people could be jumping in right now. They're like, oh yeah, we went down here. We're going to continue down. And oh yeah, this right here is a flag here that we're forming. So we're actually going to come up and then break down here. And that's where we'll continue from there to the downside. And so they're like, all right, let's jump in. We'll jump in right here, and we're gonna put our stop like right here, and then boom, price takes you out. That's why you don't jump in early. You want to make sure you jump in with your system. You're not waiting around. If you jump in early like that, that's when price action is gonna come and grab your stop loss and just take you out. So you want to make sure you wait. You jump in when the system tells you to jump in, not before. Hopefully not after, I guess. But definitely not before. You're going to want to jump in right as the system tells you and be in the trade for the down. It's in the no man's zone. Yep, price action kind of just sitting nowhere really. We haven't gotten anywhere. Yeah, in between the two triggers. So we haven't fallen down, haven't broken up. We're just waiting around. Oh. Feels good to stretch sometimes. Yeah, I've been drinking all my coffee early, so I don't have any for the stream. Normally I'll save some, but you know, I'm trying to drink a little bit more water, a little less coffee. So I've been, because a lot of times what I'll do actually is I'll drink a cup and then I'll make some more and then come back in here for the live stream and then drink another cup, and then I'm not really thirsty, so I just want to drink water. So figured out to work on drinking a little bit more water for today, and it days up and coming, I guess. Yeah, price action. Just have to continue watching here. And this is really, you know, the boring part of the stream. It's really the slowest part. We got the beginning where we're kind of setting everything up. We got the middle where we're kind of talking about stuff, and then we got this part where you're kind of sitting around waiting. And then towards the end, you know, we either jump into a trade, so it's exciting, or it's just kind of, I guess this is kind of the end if we don't get a trade, you know. But yeah, we'll see. This trade right here is kind of what I am thinking for today. Taking that trade down. I mean, you can even tighten it up a little bit there. That's what I'm looking at for today. Again, educational purposes only, but that's what I'm looking at for today. Yeah, excuse me. Got about another minute and a half before we see that close. See where we're going. See if we can get the breakdown there. We got our predator lines kind of setting up here. It is interesting. We got a little bit of a breakup through that daily support level. Now I guess you could call it daily support because we are under price action. So, you know, think about it a little bit. Yep, have the levels now, just waiting for them to play out. Yep, everything's set up. We're just waiting for price action to tell us which way it's going to go. And it could be a little bit, you know, with price up here. I mean, it could be one candle. I'm not gonna say it's not, but it could also be a little bit. We got another minute or so before this candle closes, and then we'll see where we go. Wanting to get that breakdown. Once we get that breakdown, that's kind of where the trade starts. But till that point, can't really do anything about it. We're just waiting for that support or that resistance to kind of break, and we'll take it down. Another 30 seconds or so, get that candle break. Yep, hardest part of trading right here. I haven't yet started building my trade idea on this exchange. That's what Spirit Maker just asked. You already start building out your trade on the exchange. I haven't yet, but you can. and it's a good idea to kind of get ready, get your stuff set up. But we do have a little bit more time. But yeah, it's not a bad idea actually, especially because sometimes you just need to like log in and stuff like that. So here, I'm gonna go back here real quick because I need to open something. Alright, now we can go back to the chart and check it out. We're watching the 5-minute now, seeing where we can get that breakdown a little bit more exciting than the 15-minute, so we'll see. Use market or limit order. Kind of depends on the day. You could use a limit order though. The hard thing, it depends on how you're trading too. So like which of our systems you're using. With the Predator, you can kind of just use like, well, especially if you can say, oh, get me in on the close below here. You could do that. But technically you want to, all right, limits are a little harder. If you get in on the market, like as it comes down and closes here, I mean, you can do that. Or you could get, like, wait for it to close and then throw your limit in for coming up and retesting. I wouldn't throw it like right on the line, maybe like a little bit below it. It would be kind of the level. And then you could use a limit because you know that price action already kind of set up your trade system, and that's how I would do that if I was going to use a limit. But if you're trading the 15 and 5-minute, you really want to wait and make sure that you get the 5-minute retest and everything. Oh, excuse me. You could actually use, if I think about it a little bit more, I guess you could get the 2 15-minute closes and then throw a limit on, because if you get the 5-minute retest, the thing I would worry about with that one is you want to make sure that the 5 minutes actually going to break down. So you could use a limit there too, but I don't know. It's kind of personal opinion, up to you. Typically, I use market orders, but we have been messing around with limits a little bit more recently and kind of looking into them more. So definitely a possibility there. So yeah, it's up to you though, how you would like to do it. Watching around here, waiting for price action to break down. I'm setting up my exchange right now. I'm not going to show it all on the live stream, but we got our exchange stuff setting up right now. Kind of setting it up as we're waiting around for price to drop down here. Alright, so we'll grab the settings from here, kind of take our levels and throw them in there. Whoop. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do. All right, looking like a nice little trade here, setting up. Getting a little bit of a breakdown here. Waiting for that bottom to drop out. See where we go. Okay. What about using trigger option? When price comes down and hits the breakdown trigger. Trigger option. You could do that. Like that. I don't think I've ever used one of those, but. Excuse me. I'm guessing the trigger is basically like you break down. Excuse me. You break down, right? And then you get down to your level that you put in there. And then once you break below that level, I'm guessing it throws your trade on for like, oh, we broke this level, so we'll throw our trade on here. And I'm guessing that's what it means. But yeah, like I said, we have to just watch here. Getting a little bit breakdown. About to break that predator level here. That'll be our first sign that we're going to continue down. Oh, yeah. There we go, the breakdown. We hit our predator level. So now we're waiting for that drop a little bit lower, We'll break down just a little bit. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you put the limit order, yeah, it'll fill you in because it's like, oh, you get a better price right now, and so it'll fill you. So yeah, using the trigger, I guess, is a better option. Wait for price action to hit the breakdown level for filling. Yep. Yeah, that makes more sense. That's a better way to do it. Because yeah, if you throw your limit on right now, obviously it will fill you. Because yeah, basically in the system's mind, you're getting a better buy basically with where price action is. But obviously, if you have your stop, like I guess right now, if you took the trade that's on my screen right now, you would be getting in, you'd be jumping in right now. You say, oh, we're putting our limit order here, and it would just put you in right here, and then it'd put you out because you're above your stop. So it'd just be like, boom, boom, and you're out, and you lost money. Actually, I don't even know if you'd lose money. You might just like, it might not even let, yeah, actually probably wouldn't even let you put that on. It'd probably tell you like, well, first off, it'd probably tell you like, well, your limit order is way below price action. You're just going to get filled immediately. And then it'd be like, if you just were like, oh, yeah, whatever, just pass that. And then it'd probably be like, well, your stop order is below price action, so we can't actually fill that. That's probably what would happen. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that makes sense. That's why you'd use a trigger over a stop. That would make sense. Oh yeah, a little breakdown below the predator level. We had a little bit of a wick on the last candle. We'll see if we can get a close here. That's super likely. Boom, boom, boom. A little bit of a breakdown. Yeah, more than part of the stream. Like I said, just sitting around waiting. Yeah. Just a little boring here. Got a little bit more of a breakdown until we get to that level. Boom, 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 boom. Came down and tested that bottom there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah. That's when some energy comes into the market. Oh yeah. Get a little bit of breakdown. Turn up that music a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Gonna get that breakdown. Come on, come on, come on. Break down, break down. That was weird. Price act or our charts just shifted a little bit. That was weird. One of our indicators just like reset. Only that one line. That was weird. That was really weird. Maybe because that candle close? I don't know. That was weird. Gotta get a breakdown here though. Breakdown, breakdown. Woo woo! Oh yeah. See, this is where you're just itching to get in. You're just like, man, wanna jump in, wanna jump in. I get that close though. Got a whole 4 minutes. Got a whole 4 minutes. You just want to jump in, but you can't. Yep. You just don't want to wait around. Let's go! Come on, Price. I want to get down there. See, it's funny though, because like, you want to get in, but then, like, you jump in early, you're just like losing, you're just giving the market money basically. So really, you just want to give money away. Woo! We got the breakdown below. Breakdown below. Got a whole another 3 minutes. Got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, we got the breakdown. Broke through. Oh, it's going back down. This is where you want to get your little emojis and stuff out. We got to keep them below there. Keep them right below the chart. Oh man, he's blowing them down too far. Got another minute. Another minute. And I need to like re-put my stuff in, I guess. All right, 1 minute. 1 minute till we go. Let's go, boys. 1 minute here. 1 minute. One minute. Come on, come on. Come back up. I want to get a little closer to price action. Come on. Man, I can't talk. I can't use my guy. Come on, come on. We gotta lock our trade in. Here we go. Lock. Give me access to my emoji. There we go. Come on. Maybe we could flip this guy. Oh, yeah. Blow back up a little bit. Blow back up. Can't go down that low. There's a man in the dinner. Alright, there's the close. Alright, we gotta flip this emoji back over. We're in it! Let's go! We gotta get to breakdown. Oh, we gotta unlock our thing because I got in a little bit. We didn't get in right there. There we go. Let's go! Taking the trade down. Got our emoji. Make him super big. Push the chart down. Yeah! Let's go! We're in the trade! Let's go, let's go. Yeah, and we could have left our limit right there, you know, like this. But we jumped in. We just got in there. And that's what we're going to say for the live stream there. We got in. Boom. And we could come back up, you know, retest there. We'll see. But we are in the trade to the downside. Let's go. We got to trade down. Now we're just waiting for price action to drop here. Going to continue to drop down. We're looking for target 365, 662. Going to drop all the way down there. Just waiting. Just gotta follow the system. Follow the system. You can trade too. That's as easy as it is. You just get your system, get it dialed in, and boom, you just take the trade. Then the system tells you. So we got our system set up. You can check out our system, follow us on the live, learn more about our system. Basics of it. I mean, you know, the very basics, I guess, if you're trading our full-on system, you gotta wait another candle actually before we'll see the 5-minute retest. With how price action is today, it's definitely not gonna drop that low, and that's just from, you know, trading for a while. We know, you know, you just know more of like TA and stuff, which you'll learn, you know, as you go. But learning this system is a major part, because if you don't have, you can learn all the TA you want, and you don't have a system, you're not gonna make any money. You're just gonna be losing money. So, you know, you figure out your system, you hold it, you jump in. Sometimes the system's wrong. You know, like a couple days ago, we were saying, oh, you know, like system basically says it's gonna sit around sideways, and price ended up breaking down. And it broke down pretty hard too. We didn't make any money off of that drop. I think that was like 2 days ago. I don't remember. It was somewhere. It was like a couple days ago. I think it's Tuesday's stream actually. But yeah, we were calling it out. We're like, yeah, it's gonna go sideways. It's gonna go sideways, and then it ended up breaking down. So. Yeah, I mean, the systems though, you just got to use the battle box. You got to kind of watch it, talk, like kind of just learn some TA too, because a lot of trading, even though you have some nice indicators, stuff like that, it's still TA that you need to know how to do. So, yeah, learn the system, learn how to trade, and you can follow us, follow our system. We got our 15 and well, it's not 15 and 1, that's what we call it, but we got our 2 15-minute closes, 5-minute retests, or our new system we're working on is that Predator system, and that's been going pretty good for us so far. So we got our 2 levels on here, and basically all you do is you set up your Predator system here, marking the candle, and then whenever you get price action to close below one of your triggers, as well as the Predator line, like you get a close below both Predator line and the trigger, because sometimes, you know, Predator line's like down here somewhere, so you need to close below both of them, or above both of them, I guess. If you're going to the upside, then you just take the trade. And you know, this might not play out just because it's going down right now doesn't mean it's going to continue to go down, but price is looking pretty strong. We got our indicator up here showing us the kind of like run through for today, and it is pretty strong for today. If you just like check it out up there, pretty strong. So yeah, we're gonna be watching this. I think this will continue down, so we'll just have to continue watching here on the live, probably for the next little bit. We'll see how much longer we can stay on here, but we are definitely gonna be watching this for the rest of the day. Watching this go down. It's going to be a good little bit of one based off of the TA, so we're definitely looking for a bit of a drop here, and we're continuing down. Let's dropping down even more. That's why you got to put your emoji on there too. That helps. If you're not using emojis when you're trading to go either way, you're not trading right. You either use your rocket or you got to use your guy that blows the chart down. Right now we're blowing chart down. Let's go! Making money. Woo, woo. That's how we do it. See, and this is the fun part about trading. You just jump in, and you just watch price continue where you actually wanted it to go. When it starts to go back in your face, that's when it's like, oh man. Man, what was I gonna do? I was looking up something. Oh yeah! Drop, 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 drop. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh yeah. Oh, y'all have to let me know in the chat if you've been liking our new thumbnails we've been throwing out. We've been trying to change it up a little bit with the thumbnails, so you have to let me know what you think about them. A little bit different. Trying to get a little bit more, I guess, like cooler looking thumbnails rather than just like same old, because we kind of been using the same old thumbnails for a while. So we're hoping the new ones are kind of a little more exciting, a little more interesting. So yeah, you have to let me know what you think about it. What did you think about it? Oh yeah. But we are dropping. We're almost T1 already. Almost target 1. Here we go. Target 1. Yeah, and we're thinking this is going to continue to drop. Thumbnails are awesome. Yeah, we've been using some new stuff, so we're hoping they're a lot better. They should be way better, you know. So I'm glad y'all like them. At least Spirit Maker likes them, I guess. Oh yeah, oh yeah, dropping. Yeah. Oh yeah, in the green. Let's go. We're making money. Boom, boom, boom. You know, I need to figure out how to listen to the same music. I don't got any of the music on the stream. Y'all can hear it, but I don't got it. I don't have it in my thing, so maybe I can do that. Here, let me see. Nah, I don't know how to do that. Would be nice though if I could hear it. Oh yeah, then I could tell you. Then I could actually like hear what music we're bumped to. Boom, 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 boom. Audio monitoring? Maybe that's what it is. Oh yeah. There we go. Can you all still hear the music? Got some nice music bumping. Oh yeah. Let's go, dumping. Yeah. Keep going, boys. Gotta drop our guy down. He's losing some air. Let's go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See, now I don't know though if the music's timed up with what y'all hear or if I'm just hearing like, yeah, I don't know. Let's go. Pump back down. Come on. Down, down, down. We don't need to go up. What are you doing? No music on this side. Oh man, that's stupid. Alright, there we go. How's that? Let me know if you can hear it. Yeah, it doesn't like explain it very well, so I just like changed one of the settings. So I think it should be working now, so you have to let me know. Not yet. Oops. Oh. How about this? Can you hear it now again? Has it even been on the whole stream? Should have been music the whole time. I always just assume it works, I guess. All right, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it again. Change some settings here. All right, tell me if it just went off again. Yeah, that's dumb. Dumb. Only I can only like either send it out or I can have it, but I can't have both. And it says it's supposed to do both. That's what it says on the thing, but apparently not. So that's dumb. I don't know why it does that. That's kind of dumb. Maybe I'll duplicate it, and then I can hear it, and then yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Duplicate it here. Whoops, my bad. How would I duplicate this thing? Yeah, maybe I'll have to mess with it once the stream's off, but y'all can hear it. That's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. We just need y'all to be able to hear it. I can turn on my own music. Just won't be able to hear what you all are hearing. I'm gonna have to figure out how to set that up though. Ooh. Yeah! We're breaking down again a little bit. Let's go. Look at that nice little wick there. Woo! Means the sellers are in control. Got that breakdown there. Bears try to take it back, but boom. Oh yeah, just sit back, wait for price action to hit target 3. Target 3. Might even go past target 3. That's where we're going. Hoo. Little breakdown. Let's go. Little breakdown. You gotta turn up the music. Yeah! Let's break down. Right through target one. Through target one. Let's go. Oh yeah, we're looking for target 3 or beyond. Look at that thing drop. Woo! Oh yeah, hopefully y'all are in this thing. In this thing to drop. Target 3, let's go, baby. Here we go. Got the drop down. We just need that nice little close below target 1. Continue down to target 2. Take out target 2, then it's on to 3. Oh yeah, we got some nice music playing. Here we go. Hey, y'all have to let me know what you think about the playlist. I haven't actually and I kind of listened to the songs whenever I got them on there, but I haven't listened to the playlist after that. Oh yeah. Shorting the market. You know, somebody's always losing money when you're taking money. Either you're taking money from the people shorting when you're going to the upside, or you're taking money from people going long when you're going to the downside. Oh yeah. But yeah, we are on point with this little market here. Let's go. On point with the drop. Let's go. Little drop. Woo. Oh yeah, that's what I was telling you all. Streams get so much less boring when you get a trade on here. You get a trade on here, woo! It's so much more fun. Makes you feel like an idiot. You're sitting in the office, hooting and hollering, and all you got is a little... Somebody walks in, all they see is little candlesticks on the screen. And you're all like, woo! Oh yeah! Target 2! Let's go! Yeah, someone has to pay you. Otherwise, how do you make money? Money's always getting exchanged. If money's not getting exchanged, then you're not really making money, are you? Woo! Money just moves between hands. There's only so much money to go around. Well, I mean, that's a debated topic, I guess, but you know. I mean, well, even if you're like printing money, you're technically still taking it from somebody. So, you know, that's how it is. That's how it is, boys. That's how it is. Here we go. Woo! We're gonna break down hard. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Candle. Come on. Oh yeah. Look at that hard breakdown. Spike down a candle to target 2. Continue that breakdown. Let's go. Continue here. We're gonna get a little we've actually have been working on another AI, so you know, one might be coming out soon, so you'll have to be watching around. Yeah, talking about the US dollar. Yeah, that's the issue with it sometimes, you know. But hey, it is what it is, you know. TP2 paying out. If you were at TP2, you just made some money. Let's go. I don't even know what that is. Probably like a 2-to-1. Crazy little candle there, though. Jeez. Come on, thing. Let's go. Drop down. Let's go. Whoops. All right, I get that. Oh yeah, breaking down, breaking down. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. Come on, break down. Break down. Look at that wick. Look at that wick. We're about to fill this little short wick here too. Back down to TP2. Continue that breakdown. Going to TP3. TP3. Let's go. Target 3. You know, I don't know why we say TP. It doesn't really make sense, but it sounds good. It probably has some kind of abbreviation. Maybe I should ask something. Let's go. Break it down. Oh, take profit. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Take profit at target 1. Take profit 2. That's what we're talking about. So I guess, I just think of it target. I think target 1, and it sounds better than take profit 1. TP. Target profit. I guess that makes sense too. Target profit 1. TP1. TP1 though, it just sounds better than T1, you know? TP1, TP2 instead of T1. Makes more sense though. Alright, let's go. Come on, fill that candle. Fill that candle, come on. Gotta break down. Let's go. Stay below that. Yeah. Yeah, push it down. Woo. Let's go. Come on. Come on, little emoji man. Let's go. Let's go, emoji man. Yeah. Let's go. Push it down. Push him down. Yeah. Push him down. Push him down. Yeah. 1 minute till the close. We're going to close below the target too. Let's go. Come on. Come on. High energy, high octane trading. That's what you got to live for when you're trading. Let's go. Trade for days like today. Let's go. We're breaking down. TP3. And we could have had this yesterday too, actually. It was a crazy little drop yesterday. Kind of made me a little irritated we took it off on the stream, but you know, we're making up for it today. 19 seconds. We got to close below TP2. Then we're heading to TP number 3. Let's go. Come on. Come on. How do y'all do your threes? You know, I saw somebody like, they're doing threes like this. Like, with their like ring finger down. It's kind of weird. But I always just go like this. I hold my pinky and my thumb together. I feel like that's the most normal way to do it, but I don't know. Maybe everybody does that. Also seen like, I don't know, some weird threes. People do some weird threes. People just do some weird hand signals, you know? Alright, come on. Come on, emoji man. You gotta blow harder than that. Price is coming up right in your face. Yeah, missed yesterday's, but you got today's, so we're on it. We're on it. We're on it to trade down. Let's go. Come on. Come on, down to target 3. Target 3. Let's go. Come on. Get us down farther. Get us down farther. Come on. Come on. Come on, little emoji man. Come on, emoji man. What you doing, emoji man? Come on, get us down there. You gotta blow. You need to be a little bigger. Have some bigger nostrils. Come on.
Yep, that's the hard thing with trading. You don't do a whole lot, but then when you have to do something, it's like you gotta have like your full attention on the thing, which makes it hard for like, especially if you have like other stuff that you need to do or other priorities and stuff. That makes it hard. Especially when you have like a day job or something, it makes it hard to trade at the same time. I know. Come on, push emoji. Come on. I don't even know what this emoji is called. He's probably like the angry emoji or something, but he's the only one that like blows air. So, I mean, we got. Let's see what other options we got. See, we used the rocket and that guy. You got him. I guess you could say the brain blow up guy. You can flip him over. You can use him. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. Maybe that's the issue. We don't got the brain blow up guy. Come on. Oh yeah. Blow him to the downside. We got blown up. His head blew up. It's flying down. Oh yeah, this is working. This is better. He almost looks like if you don't look at it, it's like a face. He almost looks like a little rocket or something with like a weird like paw print on it. Need to build out a bot to auto trade. Oh yeah, that would be nice actually. Oh yeah, look at that wick. Oh yeah, let's go. That's why you gotta switch emojis. Let's go. Yeah, what we gotta do is we gotta make a little like something blows on your screen that like blow the candlesticks down. That's what you gotta make. That's what you got emojis for, I guess. That's why TradingView put these in here, because it's a secret sauce right there. Use emojis when you're trying to get trade to go up or down. Tells the market makers that they need to go down, not up. Yeah, stay below that line. If you're gonna close, you're gonna close below target 2. We're going down. Yeah. Bulls ain't gonna win this fight. Bears are coming to play. Let's go. Yeah. Probably should lock our trade in. Boop. So we don't keep moving it around by accident. Yeah, that is a quick little trick. If you have like lines on your chart or something and you like keep moving them, like for instance, like this line here, like if you're trying to like do stuff around the lines and you like keep clicking them, you can't actually do it over here in your object tree, which is the easiest way. But like if you just click on the line, you can click on this little lock here and it will lock it in place so you can't actually move it, which is really nice for certain things. Especially like when I'm messing with this emoji and stuff and I have my trade right behind it. If I lock it, I won't be able to like click on the trade, so then I can just grab the emoji. And like you can still like click the trade, you just can't like alter it, you know? Like it's stuck. Like this line I can grab and move, but this line I locked, so every time I grab it, I just like grab the chart instead, which is really helpful. But yeah, it depends on what you're doing and how you use your chart, I guess. If you don't really like touch your chart whenever you're trading, then I guess you don't really need it. Could be nice though, like for like things like say we put on this trade. So okay, it's really nice for like the trade things, but like say you threw this trade on and you're like trying to like throw some lines through here and stuff. Having that there, having it locked like that just helps a lot. All right, breaking it up a little bit. Come on. Come on, emoji. You're supposed to be the better one. We need to switch back to the other guy. We should just leave him out here on the chart. Just make him a little smaller. Whoop. Flipped him over. We don't want to go that way. Yeah, you can help him. He's a little buddy. We'll switch him out if we need to. Come on. Let's go, Airhead. You ever seen those Airhead commercials? That's what this emoji reminds me of. You know when they like eat the airhead and their head like explodes? That's this emoji right here. You just ate a airhead. Let's go. Downtown. Breaking down. Let's go. Come on, come on. Target 3, target 3. Let's go. We got a break. Looks like we need a little bit of a, whatchamacallit, little break. Little break right here. Come on. We need longer time frames to grab this thing. Bring us down. Come on, 4 hour. Come on, 1 hour. Everything's so extended on our side. It's crazy. Oop. Probably don't want to look at the 5 set. Oop. Don't want to look at the 7 minute. Oh, let's go. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it down. Come on. We want to drop. We want to drop hard. We want to break down. Let's go. Come on. Bring us back below that target 2. That's what we want to close below. We want to close below it again. Come on. Let's go. We want to break below it. We want to break below it. Let's go. Break it down. Break it down. Let's go, airhead. Blow it down. Blow it down. Come on. Do we need to get your friend out? Come on. Can be extra help. Oh, no. Oh, this guy sucks. Come on, airhead. Come on, airhead. Come on. Blow it down. Blow it down. Yeah, I mess with the chart a lot whenever I'm trading. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. We're breaking down. We're breaking down. We just got to go a little bit more to target 3. To target 3, baby. And then we're going to call it a day. Call it a day. This is probably one of the longest streams we've been on, but we are doing it solid here on the dropout. So let's go. Come on. Bring us down to target 3. Get us out of the trade. Come on. We're looking solid. Solid. Come on, airhead. You're not doing a good job. Come on, blow us down. We only have 54 seconds. We gotta get back below that line. Come on, blow us down. Blow us down. See, I want to see price action just go right down. Come on, airhead. At least keep us below target 1. Come on. Come on now. Keep us below target 1. Does it actually matter? What? The order matters? That's kind of cool. Excuse me. Oh, come on. 6 seconds. Just blow it down. Come on. All right, that was our whatever you may call it. That was our flag pattern forming. So now we're just gonna break all the way down. Let's go. Down to target 3. Come on, boy. Come on. Push her down. Push her down. Is that all we got? Is that all we got? It's target 2? Come on, we gotta get to target 3. This is like one of the best setups ever. Come on. Oh yeah. Let's go. Break down. Get below that green dot. Yeah, we gotta break this here. If we get below this, that means we got that candlestick showing us that we're gonna continue down. Whenever you see one candlestick going one way and then you see the next candlestick being the opposite but bigger, like for example, here, let me make sure we're still, yeah. All right, so we got this green candle, right? We get this white candle and it breaks down and gets below here, closes right here. Then that means we got an engulfing candle, and what that means is that The white candle is just bigger than the green one, basically. And typically when you see that, that means that you're going to continue to the downside. It doesn't mean that we have to do that, obviously, to like continue up. It would make me, I don't know, that's what I'd like to see, honestly. I guess we're going to come up and retest something. I don't know, kind of dumb. Whenever you're like worried about it too, you just zoom out. Look at that 15-minute. I mean, look at that drop. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 white horses. If you're looking at that candle right there, that candlestick pattern means we're going down, and that's what that means. So if you're looking at that and you're like, woohoo, 3 white horses, woohoo, we're going down. That's what that means. So nice little down trade here. Actually, I don't think it's 3 white horses. I think that's the upside thing technically. I forget what they call the downside one. 3 candles in a row with same color or same, well, yeah, same color, same, going the same way. That means you're going to continue to whatever direction that is. Just basic candlestick TA, I guess, there. Yeah, this is just cooking out. We're just waiting for this thing. I was hoping we'd get a quick drop down right to target 3, but I guess we need a little bit of a break in between target 1 and target 3, which we're taking basically at target 2. I'll let you know what our new AI thinks about that as we're looking at the drop here. Blah, blah. Yeah, and basically our trade says, our new AI basically just says, let it play out. We're just going to continue watching this thing drop. We're going to target 3. It does say, and what I did, again, not financial advice, we're just here for educational purposes only, but I dropped my trade down here into break even, so I'm not going to lose any money if we go back up. And more than likely, we're not going to go back up, but just in case we go back up, I would not be losing any money. That's how we do. That's how we do. So we are a little bit above target 1 with our, well, we are like right here, basically. So pretty far above, actually. Yeah, we're like right there. We got our stop though down there, so if we do end up coming up a little bit, we're at break even. Oh yes, look at that thing. See this candle right here? That's what they call a Darth Maul candle. So basically what happened, we broke up, had a Darth Maul candle. That means we're going to get that reversal, so we'll see that continuation down. This is all basic candlestick TA, not really necessary to learn. You don't really need it, but it's kind of fun, I guess. It's fun. I wouldn't really say it's like super useful. Like we wouldn't even really like. Okay, I wouldn't take a trade off of the candlestick TA, but when you're in a trade and you're kind of looking at the candlestick TA, you got to have your plan like all built out. Other than that, but like seeing that
is like, boom, oh, nice. Yeah, we're going to continue down. It's kind of like patterns, you know. Good indicator, not necessarily something you trade off of, but it's a good indicator to kind of add to your other tools in your tool belt to kind of be like, oh, yeah, nice. We're going to continue down. All right. We're going to see if we hit this in the next 15 minutes or not. If we don't, we'll just close out the stream. We'll be watching it for the rest of the day. We'll call it a winning trade because we already know it's going to go down to target 3. I mean, come on. It's going to go down. So we're just going to continue watching it throughout the day. Maybe we'll make a little X post when we get our full-on target for today. And y'all will get to see our trade taken down. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Breakdown, breakdown. Get the breakdown below target 2. Come on. Break it down. We want to see an engulfing candle. Come on. More, more, more. Man, so much resistance here. Target 2. Come on. We want to see target 3. So annoying. Come on. Every time we break off a little bit. Yay! Break down. Break it down, break it down, break it down, down, down. Come on. Oh, come on. It's so slow. Come on, we need some more volume to come into this thing. Break us down. Get the volume in there. Come on, Bears. Let's go. Push it down. See, I haven't even got my bear hat on today. I didn't even think about that. Baylor Bears. That's what we're in for. The Bears. Let's go. Come on, Bears. Bears. Come on. Break them down. Break them down. Break it down. Come on. Push it down. Push it down. Another minute left on this candle. Come on. We got 3 more before we have to end the stream. Well, 2 more, I guess, after this one. Come on. Push it down. Come on, Airhead. Come on. Push it down. You kept it off of T1. No, you just gotta push it down harder. Come on. Push it down, Airhead. Come on. Can you rename these things? That'd be funny. Oh, yes. Yeah. Now my thing says Airhead on the side. That's what we named him, see? Airhead. Oh, yeah. Come on. We did not want to leave that candle there. Push it down. That little hot. Come on, that wick. Ugh. 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 I did not like that. Come on. We got more down room than this, guys. Come on. What are we doing? Why are we even pushing up? Like, what's going on here? Are we just stalling here for a minute? Like, what? What are we doing? Are we too zoomed in? Come on. There we go. Look at that. Oh, looks so much better. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Airhead. Make you a little smaller. Stay below target 1. Come on. We don't want to be going up to break even. Come on. We don't want to go up there. No, no, no. We don't want to get below. We want to stay below target 1. Stay below. We're ready for a TP3 day. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you playing with us for? We need to go down, not up. That's where we're going. It's down, not up. Come on. Come on. Don't be silly. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We want the breakdown. We don't want the break up. We want the breakdown. We want to continue down. Come on. What are we actually doing here? Like, why are we going up? I mean, like, I get RSI, you know, like, we're above here, but like, why in the world are we still going up? We should be breaking down here, down hard. I was thinking we were gonna turn around at this point. We obviously got some bears in the market. Come on, we just gotta push her down. And there's no volume on the bull side. Come on, push down. Your volume is nowhere to be found. Go down. Where are the bears at? Where are the bears at? Come on. We had a TP3 day for sure, and then the bears had to come and ruin it for us. What are we doing? Come on, break down, break down, break down, break down. We want to go down. Send it to our AI and see what it says about it. Whoops. Always helpful to have AI around. You could ask so many questions. Alright, basically what AI is telling us is stay in the trade, we going green, do not worry about it. Come on, come on. What are we having a little scare on this little green candle? That's all it's saying. You know, we got a little bit of a break back up move after we got a decent little drop. Like, what are we worried about? Look at this thing. We got a big old drop here, a little bit of a retrace. I mean, come on. What are we worried about? We don't gotta worry. We just gotta take the trade down. Come on, we look at this flag. Woo! I mean, if we trade in this flag right here. What is happening right now? There we go. If we trade in this flag right here, we're going to 63.9. Come on. Get the little break out of this flag. And we're going down. 5 minutes. This is our last candle on the stream. Come on, guys. We're gonna get the breakdown here out of this flag. Maybe. Maybe, or maybe we'll just make the flag a little bit more angled, you know? Maybe it's going to be more like that. Five minutes left. 5 minutes left. See where we can go on the stream here. Getting the breakdown, getting the breakdown. Pull back for the next drop. I agree, Spirit Maker. We're looking for that down run. Let's go.
Come on. The only thing I don't want is for this pullback to come up and knock me out before we get the drop. That's the only thing I'm a little nervous about. Come on, we don't want to do that. No, we don't. We want to drop down. Come on, airhead. Don't let the chart fool you. We going down. Got nerves of steel. Let's go. Come on. Break down, break down, break down. Airhead's always got to be on top. Drop down. A little bit of a drop through here. Let's see if we can get a close below our flag here. Get a little breakdown. Yup. Long down, a little bit of a pullback, and then we drop even farther. Let's go. Come on, boys. Come on, come on. We can keep going. We can keep going. Gonna get that breakdown. Get that breakdown. Oh yeah, a little bit of a breakdown here. We're breaking below that flag. Gotta get it off in 2 minutes. Come on, 2 minutes till we close. Actually, we only got one. We only got a minute. Oh man. Party foul, party foul. There we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Break down, break down. Come on. We gotta break down harder. Come on, break down. We only got 30 seconds. Come on, show us what we can do on the stream. Let's go. Come on, show us that we're good at drawing some of those flags. Come on. 20 seconds. 19. Don't go back up. Break down, break down, break down. We only got a little bit more. Come on. Come on. Oh, didn't get to close. We got to close below, but not far below. That could still be in the pullback zone. It wasn't a nice breakout. We could be forming more of like a sideways one. So I don't know. And maybe that was. Maybe that was the candle there. Maybe we're geniuses at drawing some charts, but I don't know. We'll see. We're going to be watching this the rest of the day, though. We'll check it out again on Tuesday. See if we can get, see like what we got onto, what kind of trades we got into. But that is it for today's live stream. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for sticking around with us. Hopefully y'all were able to get into that trade, take it down. But yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll catch y'all next week. Hopefully we'll jump into something else again. And just remember, with how we trade, crypto winner, we don't care. We're ready to trade any market, anywhere. Yeah, thanks y'all for watching.
Happy trading to y'all, and we will catch y'all next week on Tuesday for the live stream at 8 a.m. So make sure you tune in. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications so you can check out all our videos when they come out. But yeah, happy trading to y'all. Catch y'all next time.